Today is the 9th of January 2026, and today is the first anniversary, 1 year of my having been on this miracle weight loss medication called Mounjaro, which is the brand name for the medication called tirzepatide, also sold under other brand names. Happy to say that today I weigh 93.7 kilograms, and for the imperially minded, that's 207 pounds or 14.75 stone. I started out on the 9th of January 2025 weighing in at 148.4 kilograms or 327 pounds, 23.4 stone for those of you British folk who are watching this. So over the past 52 weeks, I've lost 54.7 kilograms or 120 pounds, which it is, or 8.6 stone. Percentage-wise, over the last 12 months, I've lost 37% of my body weight in 365 days. Interestingly enough, I've kept weight records since January 1994. So that's 32 years that I've been on a mission to try to lose weight, and I consulted a dietitian in January 1994 for the first time. And I always dreamed of being 95 kilograms. So whilst I probably have another 10 or 15 kilograms to go during 2026, it's quite awesome to say that after 32 years, with the help of a GLP-1 medication, I've now reached that goal. Interestingly enough, there's becoming greater and greater acceptance of the fact that obesity is a chronic disease that can be treated with medication. And if you Google the World Health Organization website, you'll see that in December they published a paper on the subject of obesity and overweight. And I think we need to understand that obesity is not your fault. It's a very complex thing of genetics and culture and the way food's produced, a whole host of factors, many of which are actually beyond our control, which is a discussion for another day. This is just a brief catch-up. But my keys to my success, I've been walking a lot the past year, but having said that, over the years I was walking and cycling a lot too. In the period 2010 to 2014, I'd cycled across France in the summer of every year, 6,500 to 8,500 kilometers a time, plus done extra cycling. It made absolutely no difference. I was never under 108 kilos. I was always in excess of 110 kilograms. And in fact, this time a year ago, I thought to myself, if I can get my weight down to 110 kilograms again, I'll be absolutely ecstatic, and then it can fall off, drop by bit, by bit, by bit, if it happens to do so. And I wasn't sure it would, but now I'm filled with hope that this can be so. So a very important key is to prioritize protein. So I make sure that every day, and people might differ with me on this, the doctors, I'm not a doctor, this isn't medical advice, but I try and eat 250 grams of protein every day, whether it be a steak or South African dried meat called biltong or whatever. I'm trying to make sure that is an absolute minimum, and I drink lots of water. I have to tell you, I don't drink enough water. I should be drinking about 3 liters a day, but I do try and stick in 2, and I have quite a few coffees. I have a scale that has an app with my phone, so it also measures my body fat, muscle mass, and all of those kind of things. There's a debate as to whether one should stand on the scale every day or once a week. I choose to stand on the scale every day because I'm curious to see which way it's going. Sometimes I can affect the trend, and sometimes things are beyond one's control. If you're up over a kilogram overnight, it's probably just water. That's simply what it could be. So that's my update for now. It's just a quick 5-minute update. If you've enjoyed this and want to follow and hear more tips from me and follow my journey, please like, follow, comment, and even reach out to me at mounjaromusings@gmail.com or by way of a direct message. So I'm Tony Beamish, and this is the Mounjaro Musings channel.